Welcome back to Robert Galinskys Reality Wanted. Pick up the phone and talk to us at 877-CHAT-212. Here's your host, Robert Galinskys.
Welcome back to the show. You like Kate Gosselin, don't you, Jess?
What? Where did you hear that?
During the break,
rumor?
you were saying, I can't believe how much people can't stand her. I really think she's got something on the ball. I know you did.
She is getting, like, deal after television deal.
I know.
Is she that likable?
No, I think it's that hateable, so people will watch.
Well, that makes me upset then. That makes me sad for the television viewers because
Well,
I actually probably would watch it too because I
just my
her.
opinion. That's all. Maybe our next guest, after we introduce her, will have an opinion on Kate Gosselin. Rashida Stewart, you're the leader of the 140 crew, which is our Twitter crew. What's going on? What's the hottest thing you picked up that you sent out there to the world?
The hottest thing I picked up is the chef and nutritionist casting for Sheila Conlin.
Putting that thing out.
Yeah, it sounds like an awesome deal.
Cool. Great. All right. Let's do this. Let's introduce our next guest. I think that's a good idea. Our second guest has cast such shows and feature films as Zoolander, Mr. Deeds, Spider-Man 3, Oz, Life on Mars, and is currently casting the groundbreaking show for Berkwood Creative, Mail Order Bride. Please welcome to the show, Christine Nelson. Hi, Christine.
Hi, Robert. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm just great. Thanks for having me here.
We had to hire a voiceover artist to come in and do the Voice of God intro for you.
Oh, that was something else.
Good.
Is that the
Thanks so
voice
much.
of God?
That's what they call it. You know
awesome.
that, right?
I didn't know it is so
whether
godly.
whether it's a woman or a man, they call,
No, that was good.
at live shows, if you go to a live award show and then somebody's announcing something, they'll be like, okay, she's the voice of God. So let's talk about what you're doing. I know you got one hot show that you're casting right now, but I want to just, before we get to that, do you do both feature films and scripted television while doing reality, or did you do that first and then move into reality? Tell us that.
I've cast background for the last 20 years out in LA for about 10 years, and here in New York I've worked for Sylvia Fay, the late great Sylvia Fay. I love it. I've been doing this for quite some time, and now I'm just kind of dabbling into the reality spectrum of it. A friend of mine asked me to help him out with this show, Mail Order Bride. It seems great, and they've got some people interested in picking it up, and they've shot the pilot, and it should be interesting.
Who are the names behind the show? I know that your production company, but who are the actual
the
guys?
actor, his name is Chris Place. He's sort of our bachelor looking for a Russian or Ukrainian bride. He's not having too much luck with American women, so he feels the perfect bride for him would be Russian or Ukrainian. And he has gone to the Ukraine, he has gone to Russia, and we're doing some shots here in New York, and we're also taking about 6 or 7 girls to the Virgin Islands, where he will wine and dine the ladies.
Cool.
Is he a millionaire?
I can't talk about
Can't
that.
disclose that.
It's a secret.
Ah.
But he's a great guy. He's got a heart of gold. If we're, we don't want to play him off as being like the Bachelor
Right.
type. He's
What will make that distinction between this and shows like The Bachelor?
I think because he's such a funny guy, and he really. These women really do like him, but some of them don't like him. So it's a battle. He wants the perfect woman, and I think he's going to find her. And there is a promo out there, and if you go on to
Mail Order Bride TV.
Mail Order Bride. Thank you, Robert. MailOrderBrideTV.com. You can see what we've
I looked
shot.
at it. It was fun.
Are you going to be casting? Are you going to be submitting yourself for casting?
Well, now that I know that they've already cast the male lead, I'm going to have to wait for season 2 after season 1 cranks up. But I think that's a good idea. You're the first. This is the first time somebody's ever said to me. No, this is the millionth time somebody said, in a way, "Would you do a reality show?" And that I haven't gone, "No, I won't." That actually is weird. I don't know why, but Mail Order Bride. Now, honestly, about a year and a half ago, I had mentioned to a friend of mine, somebody should do a show called Mail Order Bride.
Really?
And I know one thing I've learned in my 14 years on this earth is that if you utter an idea and you don't do it, it gets picked up in the space and somebody ends up doing it somehow.
That's
so
right.
I know it didn't make its way to your guy or your people, but I know it made its way somehow out there. Somebody was thinking about it. It's
You're
a great
on the
idea
level.
for a show.
Right.
It's a great idea.
My question is,
Yeah.
why is it just Russian and Ukrainian women? Can it be Asian order bride?
No. He has his sights set on
Okay.
a Russian or Ukrainian woman. And we did auditions about a year and a half ago. We saw about 40 women. They shot a bunch of scenes in Brooklyn and Manhattan. He went to Russia. It's just a great concept, but what he wants to do now, we've done an audition 2 weeks ago. He wants to see more ladies.
Well, who wouldn't? I mean,
Right.
come on.
Who wouldn't?
If I was him, I'd milk the casting process too.
Coney
Right?
Island, baby.
What's he gonna do?
Coney
See the first
Island.
20 girls and then
Brighton
go,
Beach.
yeah, I think I like these 10.
That's
no, he's in the catbird seat.
That's-
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
But what I will say about the show, Robert, the producers, they want the real deal.
Yeah.
We had a couple of girls come in who were faking the Russian accent. Right away they
hilarious.
knew, I want to be on the Russian reality TV. No, they could
You're
tell
from
right
Transylvania.
away.
Fake-
Wow.
You're fake Sylvania or
No,
Transylvania?
you're from Queens, girl.
Well, the thing is, that
What's the mark of a real Russian woman?
yeah. What's
Well,
that? Yeah.
What does he
What have you
like
been
so
picking up
much?
on that so far? How do
What
you-
I've been picking up is he just wants a real, the
No,
real deal.
we're putting you on the spot.
Oh, me?
What have you noticed about
The Russian
real
women.
Russian and Ukraine women? What is it that you've noticed that you could say, I pick up on it. That one's real. That's not a phony.
It just, you could tell by their accent where they come from, their stories, their family. They talk a lot about their family. They are, and basically this show, they want vivacious girls. They don't want girls that have jealous, crazy boyfriends. We tell all the girls also,
Russians.
please do not be married. Do not. If you are married, this is not the show for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're trying to get the right.
It's part of the whole reality evolution anyway, is that people have to be more real on the shows.
Right.
When it first started out, you could pull that off a little bit. You could go and have some fun and be not who you are really. But now audiences are way too savvy, and they understand when somebody doesn't have the goods and they can't deliver, they're not going to put up with it.